Okay.
It's TLB time.
Amonkhet again. I mean, we our first ever draft is up already, if you have seen it. But then I've done 3 and you have done 3.
4.
4.
Yes.
Okay, so I've had 2 trophies and 1 really bad draft, and you're the 2-1 guy.
I'm the 2-1 guy.
And 1 really bad. So I guess, yeah, this is weird. No, that's not good.
No.
I mean, I don't mind starting with a Gravedigger.
No,
it's just a solid playable.
Yeah.
Trial
of
in the right environment.
I mean, it's good if you can use it a bunch of times.
This is a fine card. Vitalis is also fine. But last time we played blue-green ramp, so hopefully we will end up somewhere else today. And I'm fine starting with the Gravedigger.
Ooh, Angler Drake and Deem Worthy, so 2 really good cards.
Yeah, you're right. So it's either black-red tends to be like an aggressive discard down to few cards deck.
Yeah.
Blue-black seems to be more controlling. Maybe care about cycle. And
in a vacuum with a Gravedigger already. Isn't just Angler Drake a better card?
Yeah, the good part about this is we could be black, blue, and splash Deem Worthy.
Yeah.
But I think both are good, but since... Yeah, I don't actually... I think it's... Because this can be splashed. This is not something you splash.
No.
Angler Drake can be a blowout, but it's so good to cycle this for value.
I know.
What do you think?
I mean, I like that.
I like if we could be green-black and splash Deem Worthy. So maybe take this for the splash potential.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. I think it was close. And now maybe punished because we have blue spells. But I guess
Trial of Knowledge is just the best
we could still aim to splash Deem Worthy.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Especially if we are blue-black.
But if we end up straight blue-black, I would have loved the Drake.
Of course.
But I mean, Pitless Vizier comes later. Trial of Knowledge, maybe.
Yes.
And this is good when you have a lot of instants and sorceries. I saw LSV play. I think he had 8, and he was like, sounding like that. So
yeah, but if you can cast it turn 5, it's fine. But
there's this guy which is just fine.
I played with one of those the other day, and
there's the illumination.
It's okay.
Wings. I don't know. Maybe. How good is this?
It's not that good. No. It's just a decent blocker.
But it's probably better than.
Yeah, maybe.
I think this might be the best in red-blue.
I think so.
Floodwaters is fine.
I guess if you are blue-black cycle, you will have spells to cycle.
And this is a good blocker.
I still think we should take Cryptic Serpent.
No, I'm not taking the Serpent.
Because I don't know. I think I would have taken it. It's a better card than the
I'm not sold on the Serpent yet. So now...
Black is nowhere to be seen.
No.
We have...
I mean, there's not that many good red or blue spells.
No, we can take Supernatural Stamina. That's a fine card.
Oh, I really don't want to take that. I agree that it's fine, but it seems boring.
I mean, there's no good card in the pack.
Well, this is good.
Yeah, but not when we have picked just blue and black cards.
I guess we can take it.
Labyrinth Guardian is
That's
good card.
Good card. So maybe blue can be. We get past. Yeah, the Guardian is good. It's a non-bow with Supernatural Stamina.
Yes.
So 2/2.
So we should try Shadow of the Grave.
So there's some white cards going around.
Yeah, and bad green cards.
And bad, yeah. I mean, Haze of Pollen, Cultivator.
I saw someone on Paul Sheehan's stream that played Shadow of the Grave, just a lot of cycling, and had I think they had 2 Shadow of the Grave and
but
just a cycling card.
It's still bad.
No, but they had the payoff card. They had the enchantment.
Yeah, but
the Drake
it's just
enchantment.
that turn. It's still
I know,
not good.
I know.
at best it's like a divination.
Yeah, but they also got 2 drakes out of it.
Okay.
And got 2 -1/-1 counters.
So I guess we just take a crab if we...
I mean, we're not looking to be aggro, I think. So
No.
crab is better than the Minotaur then.
I mean, the only 2 trophies I have been with Boros super aggro and Gruul almost as aggro.
Yeah.
But early in the format it's pretty easy to just curve out. But there is really fast decks in this format. So if you're blue-black, for example, you need cards like this. I like Wandering Death.
Yeah. Late Gustwalker.
So in these colors, how can you splash? Is it Evolving Wilds?
Yeah.
Is it just Evolving Wilds?
Just
maybe.
Evolving Wilds.
Okay, so some these two are both fine.
And there was a Gustwalker in the last pack as well. So yeah, white.
But we didn't see any high picks.
No,
early.
we saw no, we didn't.
Then we saw trials and stuff, but yeah, those 2 are fine to put in your deck.
You can take a Doom Dissenter.
Yeah.
Another Gustwalker.
Yeah, I don't think that's a high pick, but it's fine. I guess we're... So another win. Yeah, so white ended up in at the end of the pack as the most open color, but it's a bit late for us to move it. We're 3 other colors.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can fix this now.
And what...
So this could have been an Angler Drake.
Yeah, it would have been a lot better, of course.
Yeah, but if red ended up being open, we would have wanted this. And this could still be a playable. Okay, so a good green card, another good green card. Fine blue card.
And we have been pretty unlucky with our openings of packs.
Yeah, they have been pretty mediocre. Crocodile of the Crossing, I played with that in my Gruul deck. It was great.
Yeah, it is.
One of the best cards I had in that deck. Obviously, together with Glorybringer.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we just take a blue card then.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we didn't see much red, so it might be wrong to move. We have most cards in blue and black.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, and the streak continues.
I don't know. Why is... I mean, we could take Wasteland Scorpion.
Yeah, I mean, that's a playable.
Yeah, those are the type of commons we want to see late, I guess.
The problem is that we don't have a synergy yet in our deck.
No.
And we don't have good removal for being in black.
No.
So our cards are basically doing nothing together.
Not yet.
Nothing.
We need to... I mean, but we could open like a blue Sphinx or Liliana or something and pull it off. Pull it off. But yeah, we'll see. Right now we can't even splash red. Wandering Death, we already have one.
Yeah, I don't think you're playing 2. You
Yeah,
could.
We'll see. Yeah, because I mean, late in pack 1, there was some decent playable commons. I mean, winged shepherd style.
Yeah.
But there were no good white cards early.
No.
But the packs have just been shandered, I think. They have been like some card here, some card there. I guess we can take Censor.
Yeah, it's a fine card.
But still no clear signals. Oh, this card, we always get that card. I guess we can take Essence Scatter as a good counterspell.
Sure.
Try to find some sort of payoff for being in blue-black. I mean, this isn't the open into wonder deck.
No, I mean...
You want that with green guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so zombies...
I
I mean, maybe we do splash red just for good removal.
And just have
This is a good card again.
Yeah, I know.
Take every fixer we see.
Mm.
So then we put that back. Because we don't see any black removal.
No.
And I don't want to play anything else here.
No, me neither.
And blue is just super cut from every direction,
Yep.
it seems.
Yeah, we have...
This was pretty late. But maybe... Because this was pretty early. Late. Very late. Pack 2.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody cares about this card.
No.
I mean, we might not even play it. I guess we have Cycler...
Yeah, but that won't do a lot of damage. It will just
discard. Yeah, it will just be something that can ship off.
Yeah.
I mean,
If we find like a black cartouche, you can put it on that, have a 2/4 flying lifelink, I don't know. That can grow.
We have nothing here.
No, we want Horror of the Broken Lands. We
Yeah,
want...
it's actually fine with just the black common payoff.
Yeah.
We don't need the rare
rares.
demon
No.
We can win with Horror of the Broken Lands is a really good card.
Yeah.
And maybe let's say you get 2 horrors and an uncommon this card cares about. Or obviously the Drake Heaven, the Demon, those are what we really want.
Mm-hmm.
But we will be fine with just the medium
blue
stuff.
cartouche or Horror of the Broken Lands.
We're taking that now. We were talking about it loudly. It is annoying. We played against it in our first draft, didn't we?
Yeah, I like it.
And
now there's a Vizier, which is also good with the cycling.
How much cycling do we have?
We have some.
This guy, discard,
and then
and
try
discard.
discard.
So not that much. I guess Horror of the Broken Lands too. But yeah, we can get back. Gravedigger can dig up something that we cycled for value, maybe.
Gravedigger is just a value card.
I like that pick. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe if we just end up with enough playables, I would like 2 Evolving Wilds.
That will never happen.
I would like that. I mean, it shouldn't be a format where people are just picking them highly to splash. Now, if you're green, I think it's more common to go 3 colors. Otherwise, why would you move outside of 4? Of 2 colors?
No, you're not.
I would
like an final reward and 1 Splendid Agony. Just 2 removal spells that works in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
And the final reward, just a very good spell.
Okay, so every black and blue card came in the same pack. I still think Labyrinth Guardian is enough better than everything else. Yeah, it is. It's very good.
Yeah, I think it is, but there was also Wasteland Scorpion.
Yeah, but I don't think they are that close. This 2-drop is so annoying for the aggro decks.
I know.
And it's they cannot like just kill it with a tapper or anything. They have to waste spells on it, and then it comes back for only 4 mana, which is when it dies you probably can get it back.
It's a very good card in blue.
Yes, there is a black uncommon that you can get payoff for.
Take the cancel.
Yeah, I guess
we
don't know.
We already have 1 Wandering Death in sideboard and 1 in main.
I guess this could be a sideboard card.
I don't mind maining cancel in a control deck.
When we already have Essence Scatter and Sense,
in our deck we don't really need it. But if we face like someone casting enchantments that we can't do anything about, then cancel is fine.
Yeah, 2 Essence Scatter I wouldn't mind, because that's like removal in a deck that doesn't play much early. Still we have we have a solid start.
Mm-hmm.
Is there 1 more pack? So there we just snag anything that says cares about cycle and does it well.
And the thing is, we can also switch around and become an aggro deck. I mean, we can take out Ancient Crab, put in. Let's say we find the mummy that give the zombie that gives
some solid black cards.
Yeah. Because we have.
I mean, blue-black doesn't usually be aggro, but we can just be mid-range.
They have 3/2 menace creatures. They have Pitiless Vizier. They have cards that can actually be.
I'm
aggro.
fine playing a Floodwater because it's that was pretty good actually.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
We might not play those red cards.
No, but they are high on the list of what cards are good right now.
I know.
I guess we just rare draft. Ooh, yeah.
Soul Scar Mage.
Yeah, so we have to pause pretty often because there's someone picking very slowly. When people are having 30 cards, they are having like 23.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, Scribe... We actually... I have seen that be annoying. Someone was playing mono blue when... Yeah, I don't know. And then they had like all the mill spells, all the blue commons, and a Scribe.
Yeah.
Or more, and they just bought back what they needed. And maybe that's a deck. Or maybe blue-red can have enough good spells that the Scribe is actually pretty good there. Because you can answer 1 mana tap, you can get back a counterspell and counter at the same time.
Take the Scarab Feast. It's 1 mana cycling if we...
Okay, yeah, if we really care about it.
Yep.
Fine.
Now we would like to open the Demon, the Flying Demon.
Yeah, but as I said, I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine even with the build around uncommons at this point. So we'll see. We shouldn't get our... I'm actually fine with just more of these.
Yeah, they're good. I knew about it when we were doing the set review. Horror of the Broken Lands.
Yeah.
My favorite card.
I mean, it's probably pretty high on the list of black commons.
Yeah.
Top 4, top something like that, top 3.
Yep.
Ooh, a mummy! They are calling them mummy sometimes in the name, but they have switched to the zombie creature type. Maybe just because they want the tribe to... There isn't really a mummy tribe.
They could have been named Zombie Mummy.
Yeah, they could have been zombie mummy.
Yeah.
Because back in my days when I played Magic, you actually had mummies.
Mm-hmm.
There weren't a lot of them, but there were, and they weren't great. But now when you're on the plane of embalming and mummies, I would have been fine putting both of them on.
Yeah.
I think it's... I don't know.
Festering Mummy.
I don't remember the old mummy, but there is a classic card with the... Drake Haven.
I mean, that's a good card in our deck.
So... Maybe we're just all in on that.
Yeah, I think so. We're all in on the cycling now.
I have seen it in action once, and then it seemed pretty annoying. I played a white-blue deck that I went 1-2 with, so it didn't go great. And
River Serpent.
I lost to Drake Serpent.
River Serpent or Horror of the Broken Lands. Both of them are good. Both of them are 1 mana cyclers.
I prefer Horror of the Broken Lands.
Sure.
Pretty by a wide margin, I think. Glory Bound Initiate is a good card, by the way. And yeah. So now we have Drake. We just need one more, I think. One more payoff card.
We can take... Either we can take a blue cartouche just because it can take some damage, but I think we should take River Serpent.
Then we have all the 1 mana cyclers are great with cards like Drake. In my white-blue deck, I had Drake Heaven. Now I remember. But the first time I did it wrong. I had 2 mana up and cycled a 2 mana spell at his end step, and nothing happened. And then I have to pay 1.
Yeah, you do.
So yeah, read the cards.
We would like to pick up like a Ruthless Sniper. It would be good in our deck.
Yeah, anything like that would be great. I mean, how many care about it? Horror of the Broken Land care about it, Vizier care about it, and I guess Vizier care about it.
It's all the Viziers. I mean, it's the same thing here. Either we take another Floodwaters, which is playable in our deck, or we take a 1 mana cycler that's a bad card. I would rather take Floodwaters.
Yeah, and see if we end up playing it.
Yep. But as I said, 1 more card that gets triggers by the cycling.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Or something that picks up cycle cards. You know, the
I don't really know about that card, but
yeah, it's fine.
I'd much rather pick up creatures that were like this. I'd much rather do that than 4 mana return 2 cyclers. You have to have good cyclers.
Yeah, but you can also just use them for the Drake.
I guess you're drawing 2 good cards. Quote,
can take red.
Then we can actually. Then I don't mind having a Canyon Slouch.
Me neither.
Slouch? Slug? I don't know. Slug.
Sloosh.
Then you're back in.
And because we're gonna cycle a lot.
Yeah, and we could just play 1 mountain now, maybe.
Okay, so we
this
just
is more
open another
payoff.
one. Yeah.
That's the drain card. Nice. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, and there was a Shimmer Scale Drake.
Sadly, we're doing it too late. I would have liked more.
More. Is it too late? Now I think we have. I think 9 cards. If we play red, we have 9 cards that says cycling on it.
Yes.
Including a land. So 9 cards that is discard or cycle, which I think is okay.
It's okay. It's not...
I don't want to play Super... Maybe
No.
we just take out that. Do you know what we can do? And put in that.
Yeah.
Then we have 10 cards.
We can also
And
play...
we could also play the Floodwaters.
Yes.
And have 11 cards. I don't know how good it is to just go bonkers on it. Or just play another Wandering Death.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could, if we don't want to, we can just cycle it.
Yeah. We want to. I would like to see one more Horror of the Broken Lands or River Serpent. Just one more one mana cycler.
That is a creature. Yeah, I agree. Or just as a, I mean, black removal or something,
Black
so we
removal.
can face out red. I don't know.
Sure.
But it at least it looks fun. Okay, there we have it. Rootless Sniper.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in. I didn't even look at the other cards.
There was a bounty.
So now it's just between, is it worth having potentially bad mana? We'll see.
If we can pick up 2 more good cycling cards, I don't think we should play red.
No, we don't.
But
Have
we'll see.
to.
We'll see.
Draws 2 cards, I guess.
We can take...
We could also take Illusionary Wrappings.
Sure.
And see.
Sure.
I mean, this could be a swamp that we could cycle.
Yeah, I know.
Anyhow.
Yeah, we're playing that either way.
And... What if this was 4 colorless cycling?
No, then it would have been awesome,
Yeah, but...
of course.
Yeah.
We can just play only the Deem Worthy.
Because it has cycling. And,
Yeah.
and don't play... Then we don't have that much... We only have 1 potential dead card.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if we had 1 Evolving Wilds, I think the red splash would have been a lot better. Because then we have 3 sources.
Yeah.
And then it feels fine just to put this in. And even maybe play the Electrify. We didn't even see the black card that says put 2 -1/-1 counters.
No, Splendid Agony. We
There
saw
are
nothing.
a lot of common that we could have gotten.
I think we're playing... Putting 1 more Wandering Death. I think it's good enough in our deck that we would like it 1 more.
We would like it 1 more.
Because we have... How many cycling creatures do we have? We have 1, 2, 3...
As you said, just 1 more River Serpent would have been great.
We only have 3 cycling creatures. That's a bit
4.
sad.
4.
Oh, 4. So we
And
can...
stuff can die, obviously. And
Yeah, I know, but it's obviously awesome for us if we can cycle, get value, then play Wandering Death to get back the cyclers again.
Yeah.
To potentially either play them or cycle them.
What I like here is that not only the crab costs double blue, that is a bit early. Everything else has just one symbol.
Yeah.
Which actually makes it so that we could get away with playing a mountain, for example. If we want to play the Deem Worthy.
Yeah.
Which we might want to.
Floodwaters.
Yeah, we already have. We're flooded with Floodwaters.
Just 1 more River Serpent there would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Would have loved it.
Yeah. Wrappings. This is a card that we could play.
I know. Faith, Drake, Heaven.
I don't know how good it is to splash of 2 sources. I mean, I'm not a guy that loves bad. I mean, you know that I hate bad mana.
Yeah, but we I mean, the potential here is that we are cycling maybe 10 cards, so we can dig for the mana if we need to. I mean, hello.
Yeah, but if
we're the Lodeville brothers, we're gonna get all the lands.
Yeah, but I just don't like if we don't draw the actual red.
Ooh, Scarab Feast, another cheap cycler. I don't know if that's... I think that's worth playing. Instead of...
We're playing all of those.
Yeah.
They're locked in.
And we're playing both of them. I mean, we're playing 3 cards that gets value.
So maybe we just don't play the red. But how do we kill stuff then? We don't.
We don't.
That's a problem. Maybe we do need a bit worse mana
We
to
have
be able
2
to kill.
counter spells. We have Floodwaters.
And I guess, I mean, we could also put in the Wrappings.
Mm-hmm.
1 Evolving Wilds, then I would be sold on the red splash. I would even splash Electrify, I think. But having 2 cards that could not... Because we need to find... We need to find both the red mana and the red spell to be able to kill something.
Yeah, I know.
So you need to find 2 cards of 4 in 40 to be able to deal with that annoying. So maybe then, okay, this you can cast. You can buy time.
Yeah,
So,
even though it's a super bad card.
Yeah, so but maybe we just make it consistent. And we play this for the upside of cycling.
And then play Scarab Feast and then 16 lands. Yeah, we're just gonna cycle away.
Yeah, okay, so yeah. Sad, but we didn't really get there on the mana. I actually feel like that.
Me too.
And I like to have... Because now, this guy... Okay, everything tacks on mana. So it's fine to have mana.
Yeah, of course.
But it should be like this, that if you cycle a lot, then you're cycling away a spell, and every second or third you're hitting a land.
Yeah.
So it should be that we hit lands in the long run. We just need to not get screwed the first 3 turns.
I mean, we'll see in deck building how much cycling we have.
Yeah. Okay, so looking at the cards, we have you said 12 cycling cards, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And with
6,
trial, I was counting with trial.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And we have Ruthless Sniper, we have Drake Heaven, we have the other enchantment, Faith of the Devoted, and we also have Pitiless Vizier, and we have Shadow.
And since and we will probably be fine cycling away 1 mana cards early, and then we could get them back later.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if it's correct, but we should be able to play 16 lands, I think. We don't want to sit just drawing lands.
No.
At the end.
And we only have 1 card draw spell. So we're not going to filter away that much. It's the cycling that's filtering.
It's 14, 13. We already have a black in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think this is fine.
we try it like this, I guess. And yeah, it's just this. I feel it's a nice contrast to the ramp deck. This is more about trying the synergies of the format.
Yeah.
Which is it sounds fun. So
Sounds
see
awesome.
you for the matches.
Bye.
Okay, I guess I don't know. Yeah, I guess we go first.
Yeah. Okay, Ruthless Sniper. I mean, we're lacking blue mana, but I think...
We can find it.
Yeah, I think so. We have a bunch of cyclers.
Yeah, I guess we don't have any cycling in hand.
No, but we'll draw that. And then, if we draw a 1 mana cycler, 1 black mana cycler next to him, we can shoot something down if we have to. Oh, or play that Doom Dissenter.
We need blue mana.
Yeah. Obviously.
Drawing 1 blue and then after that some cycling stuff. I don't know.
Okay, that would draw a cycler now. Come on.
This or this?
I guess this. If he attacked, it's gonna be a 3/3. So then, no, it doesn't matter. I guess the 2/3 is better then because it together with the Doom Dissenter. Oh, it would be so good to just draw a cycler there.
Yep, just snipe it.
Yeah, snipe away, attack for 1 or 2. I mean,
because he has spells, so maybe just drawing a shock, then the sniper is dead. We can dig it back with the Gravedigger. Because it's digging graves, you know.
It's what the Gravedigger does, basically. If they go for a attack.
I think we can just go for the double block.
Yeah.
If they have a pump spell, we can still get a zombie.
We still get a zombie and
And
the
we can-
Gravedigger can dig it back.
And the Guardian has Embalm.
Yep.
So we're not losing the whole card. Let's see what they do here.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, because we can get more value out of it.
Ooh.
So maybe they're like
Sorry.
black-red, but they play blue instead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, they can be
playing really...
tempo, just try to discard and stuff.
I think we should dig back that guy.
With Gravedigger.
Yeah, because then we can get double value from this.
Okay.
We have to do something.
Yeah. I mean, sure, it's an embalm card, so...
We want to find our cyclers right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or draw like Drake Heaven into a cycling spell. Might be the best.
Gravediggers. Amazing. I
Yeah.
love it. Okay, so... Just block with the 1/1. Or do you want to trade?
We could block with...
You can block with Gravedigger.
Yeah, but then he could have +3/+1 and trample. So maybe we just double block.
I mean, if we double block, they do nothing, then both...
I guess we have already gotten value from the Gravedigger.
Yeah.
We can dig the Gravedigger back with... We have 2 ways to dig him back.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Gravedigger, when it has gotten dug him back, he can dig it back.
They traded.
Oh, nice.
Gravedigger 2 for 1, as always. Okay, so we can play the flyer.
Ah, yeah. The Flyer and the Guardian have...
No, you can't play because then we can't pay for sniper.
Ah, yeah, you always have to pay for stuff all the time. I guess we attack now.
Yeah, attack with both. Sniper, sniping stuff.
I don't like when you have to pay for stuff. We could also just run out Horror
But I
of the Broken
think our
Lands.
opponent is holding up either a counter spell or a draw card spell. If it's a counter spell, then I would rather have them discard the flyer. Or the Guardian, I guess. It would be
Yeah, we play
better.
the Guardian. If they counter, they counter.
Mm.
They don't know about these cards.
No.
We could, if they don't do anything now, we should just run out Horror of the Broken Lands. I mean, it's a big guy.
Yeah.
We can finish stuff with it.
So this is probably draw card, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're some sort of aggro and spell deck, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because depending on, it might not even be correct to cycle this now when we can cast it.
No. It depends. Okay. 3-2.
Do we want to snipe?
Nah.
Not really.
I guess we don't have to.
We don't want to draw any lands, though.
No. So attack with Doom, Dissenter, and the Guardian. Because we can actually snipe. Just to trade.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we just play Horror of the Broken Lands.
Yeah, I think so. It's just a big creature.
Yeah. And then we have 12 cyclers in the deck. I guess 11 now, since we already played one.
Yeah, I mean, now just drawing cyclers from the top
Mm-hmm.
will be probably not a Glorybringer. It could just be the Serpent.
Yeah.
Then a cycler again. Make this smaller and this bigger while attacking.
Yeah, that would be good. No more lands. Trial would be good.
Trial is good. Or a land. I guess I don't know if we hold.
Play the flyer, yeah. And hold the land if we draw trial.
Yeah. And we are playing 16 again.
Yeah.
Because of all the cycling. And we haven't actually cycled anything yet. So we're not flooding out because we're cycling.
No, not yet.
We're just flooding regularly.
So the flyer is annoying, but I mean, are they just gonna attack into something that can just grow?
Yeah, because now we could block here. This can grow,
Yeah.
and this can get smaller at the same time.
Okay, they're going for
I
it.
guess since they can embalm it once.
Mm-hmm. 4 cards in hand.
So now we're on 14 even. If we only draw lands from now, we might still lose. It feels like our board is good enough that we...
We can just snipe that. And that.
I mean, our deck is perfect against his deck
Yeah.
right now. We just need to draw a cycle card. or something that does nothing.
Oh.
Are we just attacking then? Or is it chump block time? We don't want to...
You can attack once. Because we're not just...
Okay, so we have seen soon half of our deck. We have 12 cards that says cycle on them.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is on the board.
Yeah.
All the others are still left in here.
Mm-hmm.
And drawing one can just start a chain. Because we're getting a draw step. We're getting a draw step and we get the cycle draw.
And they're gonna do this now, so we need to find it soon, or we're dead.
Yep. I mean, we can snipe off these guys.
Yep.
It feels like we have a good matchup here.
Yeah, we do. So Essence Scatter, anything that just comes down here. Yeah.
Everything in their deck basically dies to the ruthless sniper.
Yep.
So yeah. We need to start drawing spells. That's the problem.
Okay, so
maybe just the trial is our best draw, because then that can find us more cyclers and we can discard an island. Yeah.
okay, so keep back the flyer.
I guess we're doing it. They can because they can hit us pretty hard here.
Yep.
We might just have to chump block for a turn.
I think we do.
And the board, we're so ahead. We're so ahead on this board.
Mm-hmm.
If we just have something else than lands.
I
From the
mean,
top.
just look at it. Blue trial here. Okay, so sure. Blue trial would have killed the initiate and drawn us 3 cards.
Yeah, then they only have the flyer, and then we could
We can still turn around. If we just find
we can, but it's obviously that we are known to losing to the shuffler.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're not losing to the board because everything here dies to this guy.
Yeah.
And we just have no cards that work.
Okay, just jump with. Okay, so what if they have +3/+1 and trample?
Yeah, but still, we're not into that mode. What if we just have to draw non-lands from here? I mean, we have even bought back. We're playing with our starting hand and like one or two more cards. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, this happens too often on Magic Online.
Yeah, it does.
We have a friend that has started playing Magic Online a lot, and he has the exact same. Yeah, we're dead.
Yeah, we are.
He floods. I mean, he's really good at Magic, and he doesn't complain.
No.
And he complains a lot over Magic Online.
Okay, so that was fun.
I mean, we had the board. We had 2 stuff that cared about cycling on the board, and we didn't draw 1 non-land spells for basically the whole game. And yeah, that's why we lost. Because they didn't do much.
No, they played 2-1s.
Everything on the board would just die to this trigger.
They played 2-1s into our Ruthless Sniper.
Yeah, they played like 4 2-1s that game.
Mm-hmm.
And the sniper was on the battlefield from turn 1.
Yep.
Okay, we should win this, I think. Okay, so time to forget about the flood. And
No 1-mana cycler, so we sadly have to mulligan this.
yeah, I guess we might.
This is fine.
Yeah.
I don't think we need that.
I mean, the hand looks pretty awful, but I mean, we had the sniper out turn 1 last game, we only faced 2-1s, so we should have won that pretty easily.
Yeah.
So I guess we have to forget about that now.
But
and
now
try
we
to...
can play Faith of the Devoted, turn 3, and just see if we can get some cool stuff going. Because we have 2 cycling cards in hand. And I mean, I think you should attack.
Yeah, we're not going to block probably. Because then he will exert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we have, with Vizier out as well, we can cycle 3 times. We can cycle 1 and then drain, attack for 2. So that's 4 damage. And drain 2. I mean, we'll see.
We also want to use Essence Scatter at some point, I guess.
But we can cycle instant speed. Okay. So I think you should cycle the Horror of the Broken Lands. Pay 1. Hopefully we draw land. If we don't, then we attack for 2 and drain for 2.
And then tap.
Tap the... it doesn't matter.
Black.
Hopefully draw land. Okay, so attack for 2. And then pass.
Because we can Wander in Death. We use Wander in Death. Obviously we wanted now to hold up Essence Scatter.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Because we can't cycle that away.
Okay, they're cycling. And the next turn I think we do exactly the same thing again. Unless we draw land.
Yeah.
Okay, taking 2.
Now it's annoying if they play a good 4-drop. Because we here, obviously, if we didn't mulligan and miss land drops, we could have had Essence Scatter up. Yeah, because we have already missed a land drop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's just a 2-1.
Okay, so cycle the River Serpent. And do the same thing again.
We need to find a blue.
We need to find a blue land, yeah. Come on. Land, no. Okay.
Didn't do
So
much.
then attack. So we have lethal in hand, don't we? No. That was annoying. That was annoying. And then we're gonna mill. Okay.
Drake Heaven. And the island we want. And we can't hold anything up. Yeah, I mean...
You can cycle Scarab Feast at the end of turn just to find another land.
Yeah, but the cycle is doing stuff here. Yeah, it was annoying. First drawing all lands and then mulliganing a 1-lander into missing 2 land drops, and he's not doing it.
No.
It feels like... I guess we just go for it.
Yeah, I think so. We need to find lands.
Yeah, we've already cycled 3 times and drawn like 5 cards soon. And we need to find one mana. Okay, there we have...
Okay, so you can
play... No, we cannot have anything up.
No.
This is so bad.
You can cycle... Oh, you play the land.
Horror of the Broken Lands and River Serpent doesn't do much here. And I mean, if we play Vizier, we cannot have blue up.
No.
So maybe we just pass.
Okay. Yeah, maybe just pass.
And then try to cycle something.
We can counter something.
Yeah, we need... Yeah.
Or we can cycle.
We needed something else here.
Yeah.
But it still feels like his deck is so bad that we should win.
I agree. Our draw hasn't been perfect.
No, we'll see.
I mean, I guess you just Essence Scatter it. How sad.
Just one more blue here would have been... Then we could have done so much more.
Yep, come on. Island.
It's not working.
Cycle, Sensor, Drain.
But then we don't have blue again.
No, but we need to find island anyway.
Yeah.
Come on, island.
All our islands are on the bottom.
Perfect. And then I think you should play the 1-3. And
just
then
to have a blocker.
next turn we can try to trial, drain again, attack for 2.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I guess we after like 5 cycles we found a blue mana.
This also makes it so that we have a blocker. Okay, electrify.
Okay.
We needed to play like a crab or something. Okay,
Yeah.
pass. Floodwaters.
We could get back 2 guys and play this guy again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Just to do something.
just to do something. And next turn, I still think we maybe I don't know. I was just gonna say maybe this is a 17 land deck, but we last deck
No.
we just
Last
draw.
game we lost because we draw 1 Horror of the Broken Lands and then all lands.
Yeah, I
from
know.
there.
Another electrify.
Okay. Nice,
We're
nice
dead.
peels.
We're dead soon.
Yeah, I know.
Draw a land, play Vizier would be nice. Okay, perfect. So we can play Vizier, and then we can have Horror of Broken Lands, cycling and drain up. So yeah, just tap that. Right? And then next turn we can.
Then we don't play Horror of the Broken Lands, but
No, but I don't think that will matter. Okay, wait. Okay, cycling. Whew.
I will be super sad if we lose to this deck because it's not that good.
No, and
it feels like we're just losing to the randomness of the shuffler
Mhm.
more than actually playing bad. I mean, it's not like we're doing misplays
No.
or stuff like that. But we'll see. We might still turn this around. I think our deck is much cooler too because it has. We're at least trying to do some synergistic stuff.
I mean, we have the synergy. I mean, I think,
Okay, I mean he had to electrify. That's good.
Okay. But I mean, if they is attack for 2, then we drain them to 9, and then we're still on 6, which is fine.
Yep.
And we can hold up Floodwaters if you want to. River Serpent, sure. So what do we want to find? We would like the sniper would be good.
Yeah.
Doom Dissenter, it's a blocker.
Yeah, but this. I think we should go for. Maybe go for double bounce or something. And attack.
So if we double bounce, we can not do anything else. We can hit them down to 5.
Yeah, and then hopefully don't
But
die.
we can also trial, drain once. Then we have 3 mana to play
Doom Dissenter. I
Doom
guess.
Dissenter.
But and then they will hit us for. But yeah, this can also hit.
Yeah, no.
I think we bounce.
Okay. It's just, it could be hard.
We're not dying.
No, we're not dying. Yeah, just tap.
I don't think. Because we can drain again next turn.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to not die here.
Yeah.
We
So-
could also stay home.
I think you should attack. Because next turn we can trial, drain once, and if we find a cheap cycler, we can drain again. Then they're down to 1. Then we're just 1 cycle card or 1 attack away. Don't kill this. Okay, cycling. So now they have...
If they have double pump spell, we're dead.
Yeah. They have River Serpent and Flyer, sure. Now they're gonna play the 2-1, I guess. They could have had on knock. Okay.
Yeah, that's doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's lethal. Even if we drain once.
Yeah, but they have the block.
Yeah, they do. Ooh. That was good.
That do? We can kill that guy.
So we can play that. We can trial. Ping for 1. And drain. So discard wrappings. And then we can ping. Or ping, but we can kill and drain. And attack. Okay, this is gonna be close.
Yeah. They have the block here.
Yeah.
And then if they have a pump spell, we could still die.
Mm-hmm.
Because we cannot drain anymore.
No.
They should have blocked with the other guy.
No, because the other one also has Embalm.
Okay.
And now play the land and hope that we survive for one more turn.
Yeah, I mean, if they have +3/+1 and trample, we're dead.
Yep.
Or
But we know they have River Serpent and we know they have the
2-1. So they had to draw it this turn.
Yeah.
So if they top decked the actual lethal burn spell, then we're dead. Otherwise, we should win here.
Just draw one more cycle card and we win. Trial. It's a good card in our deck.
Yeah, we can still cycle and play a flyer and attack with the Vizier and make something smaller so that they might have to jump block. So now they have one.
They're gonna play the River Serpent. Okay, so they drew another one.
They drew another one, okay.
Draw a land.
So we start with cycling.
Yep. And I guess you kill the 2-1. So they have to jump again. Oh, but they're dead. If we kill the 2-1, they're dead. Because we can attack with sniper as well.
Yeah.
Snooper.
It's the snooper, yeah.
Play, I mean. Okay.
Yeah, because we know that there is a serpent.
Yeah, so just attack. And even if they have miraculously drawn another card, we can just play Doom Dissenter and even initiate.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was close. So even though this draw was horrible, we still won.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, now we just have to play. I mean, we just have to have a good last game.
Yeah.
Where the deck just cooperates.
Because you look at what we did there.
We could actually play Festering Mummy. It's a 1/1 that also dies into killing something on their side.
Yeah, that's good. Play that instead of maybe we take out the Doom Dissenter. Or that creates another blocker.
Yeah, but this could kill something, and okay, I guess it's fine. It's not. We're not losing to the 2-1s.
No, we already have Ruthless Sniper for that.
And this was a mulligan into a pretty bad mana screw. And here we need to draw blue, and then it looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should keep
Yeah,
this
me
on the
too.
draw. But yeah, I mean, obviously we could get stuck on swamps and die here.
Yeah, but don't say that.
No,
Keep
but
the
obviously
hopes up.
we could.
Yeah, we could.
But I think this is a key because we can play this. Drawing any of our 8 blue sources turns this into a great hand, I think.
Wrappings. Yeah, then we can just go off with Drake Heaven and come on, land. We can cycle that if we have to. We don't have to do it now.
No.
But we can do it.
If we really just want to find a land.
I think we should do it, actually. Not now, but we can do it end of turn.
Yeah, just to not get totally screwed by this mana situation.
Yeah, I guess our opponent isn't playing anything, but I still think it's worth it to cycle. Put the counter on itself.
Find the land.
Perfect.
Oh, great.
So now we play Drake Heaven, and then we can just go to Heaven, right?
Yeah.
And
they're having a lot of mana up.
but
We're playing this guy first, I think.
guy.
The black card.
Okay. Because next turn we can create a Drake and put a -1/-1 counter with Horror of the Broken Lands.
Yeah, but do we want to play into cancel?
No. Do you really think they took in cancel
They could have had
in their
it.
aggressive deck?
I don't know.
Oh, they did. Oh, no, they had censor.
Yeah.
That we saw last game. Good call, Kim.
Yeah. I want Drake Heaven to resolve.
Me too. Yeah, I mean, they mulligan to 5, and they have had a pretty good mulligan to 5. Yeah. We should be able to.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're missing a lot of land drops here, but we still should be able to turn this around with a Drake Heaven.
Yeah, because now, next turn, we can cycle away Scarab Feast, make a Drake, and put a -1/-1 counter on that.
Okay, now that was game. That was game.
So cycle, triggers. Yeah, this should be game. It's just so much value in this. Yeah, pay. And yeah, pay.
Just
Hopefully-
pay the toll.
Hopefully draw a land.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
I mean, even though we're missing stuff now,
You can attack.
we still should win.
I think so.
So weird, and I mean that we went from all lands to hard to find lands, and then again hard to find lands. It's not consistent.
No.
But yeah, I guess that's just how it is.
Their deck.
It's so bad
We
against
can
our
kill
deck.
that as well.
Yeah, we're just killing everything here. Yeah, and they're down to 0. And we're killing this now also.
Yep.
Yeah, they're super dead. But their deck wasn't good anyway.
No.
So
So cycle away Horror of the Broken Lands. Kill that. Okay, they gave up.
yeah, obviously we should have won this 2-0, but yeah, 2-1, fine. We'll see you for next game, and I really like the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see if our deck wants to cooperate some more. Yeah, this looks better.
This looks a lot.
This looks like the first decent hand.
Yes.
So keep.
No, there's no shenanigans in this hand.
No,
this
it's
is
just
a normal
you
card.
always want like 4 spells, 3 lands, both your colors, and then draw a mix of spells and lands. And you want your opponent to do the same, because then that's when magic is fun.
That's when magic is magical.
Yeah, where you're in magic land.
And would like to draw Drake Heaven or something off the
Yeah,
top.
yeah, some payoff obviously.
Why?
I'm fine drawing lands up to 5. Then I want to draw spells.
Ooh, Evolving Wilds into Evolving Wilds. This could be so they're obviously splashing something, or you're not playing 2 Evolving Wilds in a regular deck. No, you're not. Why would you?
No, I would play the first. The second one is if all my spells are double white and double green for some reason. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But it comes with attacks.
We'll see.
So now we're just curving out defensive guys. Okay, so if there are actually Boros aggro, no, they're not. You're right. There's some sort of Naya deck.
Playing like... Okay. Naya with 2 Evolving Wilds and aggro cards.
I guess we just play this. Those can trade.
Yeah, we don't need to play our cool stuff to win, I guess.
No.
Okay, so...
Naya, what are we afraid of?
No,
the
it's
trial is
card.
good.
Yep. So they're probably playing more trials, or
They
the
could
other
be
ones,
green.
The cartouche.
Yeah, they're 2 of... Okay, you should never put that in your deck.
No, we could play Gravedigger and dig that back.
Yeah. Use our mana.
You could have attacked with Doom Dissenter and dug that back instead if you wanted to.
I'd rather fly. Okay, so let's see what main colors they are. If they're red, green, splashing white for some sort of bomb, or if they just play all the colors, I don't really know. We just want to get the train going here.
Yeah. We're not under pressure, and
No.
And we have cards in hand that we can cast, so...
But we saw the strength in when we had the cares about it. I mean, the -1/-1 guy and the Drake Heaven, or the Drain card. Everything like... Okay, so they might be Gruul splashing, I don't know. Because we didn't even see an Evolving Wild.
They're splashing a white card. Okay, so play Horror of the Broken Lands and pass then. I mean, they're not just... I think they're splashing a white card, since they have 2 red cards and a green 3-drop.
Yeah, but what... I guess they can splash... They could splash Cast Out.
That card is good.
They could... it's probably that.
Yeah, Cast Out.
Because you're not splashing double white.
No.
And there's no other single white spell you would splash.
Nope.
It's Cast Out. I'm calling it.
You're calling it. And super aggressive attack.
Yeah, I don't like this attack. This guy can pump to 4/3. 4/3. We can still double block with Gravedigger and the Guardian.
Yeah. Or Doom Dissenter and Guardian.
Yeah, but then he kill both. I guess we get the 2/2 back, so it doesn't matter that much.
Okay,
yeah, it's not a good attack.
No, it's not a good attack. Very aggressive attack.
Unless he has like 2 pump spells, but wasting 2 pump spells against guys that comes back. Okay, this is not a good attack. I think I'm going like this.
Do it.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Because Gravedigger has already done its chores.
Yeah, and we can dig it back.
Sure.
It has done its chores. Chore. So, Mighty Leap. Okay.
+2/+2, so then it doesn't die.
Still, Mighty Leap traded for half of Labyrinth Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty bad play. Okay. Okay, so then, now this can shoot this to death, I guess.
Okay.
So then it was better. I just
play the River Serpent. Yeah, do it. Now we want to find cool cards. I guess we don't have anything that cycles anymore.
In hand.
No. So, yeah, aggressive deck with Warfire Javelineer.
Yeah, I don't really know why they're playing that.
I mean, it's fine.
I guess they cycled a spell and whatever. But this is...
For it's just 4 mana 2/3,
yeah,
so it's not aggressive.
No, that's pretty bad. If you're not the spell deck.
I guess... I mean, now they obviously don't have good attacks.
Nope. I mean, they're Gruul, but we have the bigger creatures. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And we can just play even Initiate and attack and trade with this guy and then play Initiate again and try to win with the flyer. Until we start to draw some payoff.
Yep. Down to 1 card.
Yeah, it's not... I mean, the board as it sits right now, I guess if he plays green cartouche and picks back Trial of Strength. Okay, doesn't do anything.
No.
Why in hell is he splashing Sparring Mummy? No, he must be splashing green.
Yeah.
He must be splashing green.
Yep.
It must be a Boros deck splashing green. Yeah. Okay.
So play those 2 cards and keep the land in hand. If you draw the Trial or something.
Yep. Yeah, it must be Boros. Even more weird to play this, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If it's Boros.
Okay, so now we just need to find... The Trial would be the best card.
Yeah, just to draw more... Because this game, we have not drawn any part of the synergy.
No.
Nothing. It's just creatures against creatures.
Yep.
So then our deck isn't actually doing that much.
No.
And I guess that's the risk of a synergy deck when you draw one piece and not the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even though this type of synergy doesn't feel like an all-in synergy where you really need this and that.
No.
There have been worse cases of that type of deck.
I would have liked to draw the card. What's it called? Draw 2 cards, cycle 1, blue.
We don't have that.
No, but I would have liked to have that.
Yeah, I have one of them.
Yes. Okay, so still no good attacks.
And no, he has 0 cards in hand, so we know. I mean,
I guess they can attack and pump a lot, but I mean that's not good since we have a flyer out.
Yeah, then we can start attack with the flyer.
Yep.
I'm fine trading off. Again, half Labyrinth Guardian and the bad half of Doom Dissenter for him pumping some stuff.
Mm-hmm. But we know, I mean, them drawing like a green cartouche or something would be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... So attack with Aven Initiate. See if we can get a trade. And then we can play...
This can grow into a 6/5. So if he has a double, then it could... If we trade the Scorpion, it could trade for 2 of his guys.
Okay.
We don't really need the Scorpion.
No, we don't. So attack with both of them then.
And then we get stuff... Okay.
Oh, they just took it.
Great. Then we play the Scorpion.
Yep. And the other blocker. Cycle. You pressed...
Ah.
I agree with you. I think it's weird that you have to press... If you tap the mana for it.
Yeah, then it should sense it.
So if this is a green cartouche... Okay.
It's just a random 4/3.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much.
No, I guess that's...
Maybe he's trying to go for some sort of all-in trample attack, but he just took 7 damage from nowhere.
Mm-hmm. That was a bad draw.
It's a blocker at least.
Yeah, I guess. Attack with the flyer again.
Do we want to trade the Scorpion for something?
No, the Scorpion is a good blocker. I guess it's...
Yeah.
They have trample, but it's still a good blocker. But as you said, Crab is a good blocker.
Do we... Ah, okay, yeah, we exiled this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, he's just taking it. I mean, this can soak up trample damage too.
Yep. And...
Maybe he's hoping to draw some sort of... I don't know.
Still no good attacks.
No.
Okay.
I'm fine trading off the Scorpion for that guy.
Plus some damage, yeah. Can they give it first strike? This usually seems like a desperation attack, I think.
Yeah, they're desperate.
They could have +1/+1 to the entire team.
But Death Touch is just what it is.
Yep. And then we can soak up damage there. We can trade... You can block with River Serpent on the 3/3. Because the pump spell only gives...
And eat that guy too. Like that?
I guess you can block with Doom Dissenter instead of one of the Guardians to... I guess if they get +1/+1 then...
Ah, we can eat that guy too, maybe.
Okay, so block like this. If they have +1/+1 then this is a blowout at block. But
they have 1 card in hand.
Yeah, but they could have drawn that and that prompted them to attack.
It feels like they're desperate. I can smell the desperation.
Mm-hmm.
Smell.
Yeah. Smell it. +1/+1.
I don't really see this being a blowout.
No, but if they have +1/+1, then we don't kill Sparring Mummy, we don't kill
We lose
4/3.
We lose stuff that we can get back or stuff that we have already gotten back. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It just feels like he's down to 1 card and just makes a all-in attack. Mighty Leap, yeah, that doesn't do anything.
And then Pump.
Yeah. It was a super desperation attack. Now he's left with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And he pumped this guy, didn't he?
Yeah. Because it has Trample.
Yeah, but still. He could have saved something and killed something of ours. Could have killed the River Serpent. What? He only had 1 card in hand. How could he cast Mighty Leap and Shed Weakness?
No, he didn't cast Mighty Leap. He cast Mighty Leap last game. I mean, last turn.
Okay, so he only pumped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. but this was super fine.
And then get back the other dude.
That attack was great for us.
Yes.
I mean, he's left with nothing.
Nope.
Okay.
Attack with flyer. Yeah, just a flyer. Because the 4/4, that's not a good attack.
No. Yeah, I don't really get it. If it was a desperation attack, then he could have just conceded afterwards because he didn't do... Okay, he did now. Fine. Yeah.
Okay, so I think our deck is well suited against aggro. Since we have a lot of good blockers in the beginning.
Yeah, it's fine against aggro. It's not. I mean, if we draw this half and they just curve out, we're going to die.
Yeah, but then we can cycle.
But I think we have enough stuff early for being like a control deck.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll keep. Corey B could be Corey Burkhart.
I don't know.
Who knows? No, you don't know. You said it. You don't know.
I mean, this hand isn't great.
No, but we can just play the Scorpion, trade for something, get the Scorpion back, draw cards. I don't know.
Illusory wrapping something.
We can wrap it up. Just wrap it up. Okay, that's pretty annoying.
Yeah. Okay, just...
I guess we cycle this then later in his end step. We don't really... we'll see.
Yeah, but the Scorpion is going to do some stuff, and then we can get
I
the
guess if
Scorpion
he
back.
just kills the Scorpion right away, then it's a bit annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I guess we can wrap in then.
But we're not... The 3/1 is annoying, but... I mean, just a 2/1 that's not doing anything. And
Do we cycle is the question.
No, I don't think we have to. We have spells and cards in hand that we can cast.
Okay.
And I would like to get the 3/1 and the 2/1 with... Because if we just draw the sniper off the top... Sniper off the top would have been a good draw. Yeah.
Because now it's annoying if
Cast,
he
you
has...
need to cast.
I hate the Scorpion. If he has Magma Spray.
He didn't. But he could have Trial of Seal.
Yeah, that would be annoying. Yeah, because we don't really have much going on. Maybe we should... I think maybe we should have cycled that.
I don't think so, dude. Dude. Just block the 3/1. Ha! Ha! Trade. Because, as I said, if we draw Sniper off the top, then we can just kill the companion.
Yeah, but we only have one Sniper. We have only drawn lands. I guess we wrap that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we cycle this now because we need to find something.
Yeah.
Okay, Horror of the Broken Lands is fine against this guy at least.
He can exert and still do some damage, I guess, with that.
Yeah, but then it only does that every other turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, land. Horror. Maybe we needed to draw one more guy and land. So yeah, this is like the first game against the other guy. Then we drew all lands and one Horror of the Broken Lands, which actually is lands here.
Yeah.
So we basically drew all lands
But now we can play Trial.
and have Essence Gather up.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you know? Do you know one thing, dude?
No.
We saw that he had the card that says you can't counter blah blah blah.
Yeah, but still.
But this is cool, because now we have some cycling cards, we have the payoff.
Yeah, we should be able to turn this around. I think.
Me too. It would be annoying if they just play the Prowler and we just sit here with Essence Gather and cry.
Yeah, I agree.
And if they attack, we should block, I think. Okay, perfect.
They didn't do anything.
No. So play the... I always remember the Faith of the Devoted. Okay.
We could even attack.
No, we don't have to. I mean, we should... Now we're stabilizing. Now we can start getting ahead. Okay, counter that. And then we can cycle and drain.
Yeah, because the sensor isn't doing much.
No. I love the drain ability. It's awesome.
Yeah. We could have also drained and attacked. I don't know.
What do you mean?
With Horror of the Broken Lands.
We can do that now.
Cycle Floodwater.
Yeah. Attack. Because we want to find the cooler cards. Horror of the Broken Lands. Love you, man. No more lands. Okay, another Horror of the Broken Lands.
Nice.
Okay, so I think this...
We're doing it!
We're doing it.
I mean, this was another flat-out game, but this turned it around.
Yep.
And card draw is good to have when you're... And yeah, this came too late.
Mm-hmm.
Crap.
We can get back Scorpion and nothing else.
No, so then we could just attack with both first.
Yeah.
And let it trade off for something, and then just dig it back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're dead. They didn't block.
Okay, great. Great. I guess we could have just let them take it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
But this was cooler.
Okay, so we'll see you in the finals.
First game we had a pretty good draw. This was a pretty mediocre draw, but it still was a 2-0. Yeah. See you in the finals.
Okay.
Fine. We have Drake Heaven. So yeah, against the Gruul opponent, our deck, even though again we were a bit land heavy, I mean it wasn't that close.
No, it wasn't.
The deck can go off. Let's say it like that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Let's hope we can go off again.
Is it aggro again?
Maybe. I mean, that you can play the aggro decks are good so far that I've seen, and early in a format it is pretty good to be aggro.
See what they cycle.
They usually the 6/4 is just there for throwing away.
Basically.
We played Drake Heaven and then started. Yeah, it is Gruul aggro.
Is it 2-2? Exert? No, 2-1.
But so this deck should have a problem with
Drake Heaven.
Drake Heaven on the surface.
Drake Heaven with 7-11.
Drake Heaven.
Right?
Yeah.
Sniper off the top now. Cycle, kill,
yeah.
make a 2-2.
What if we had 2 snipers? I guess green could main Enchantment Hate sometimes.
It's the same
Everyone
deck.
is playing the Prowling Shepherd.
Yeah, it's good.
Serpopard. I mean, it's like a good costed 4/3.
Sniper.
Sniper would be good.
Sniper. No, sniper. So, cycle, make a 1-1. Make a 2-2, I mean. See if we can find... What do we want to find? Sniper.
Then we should. Okay, so then we cycle later.
We can cycle Horror of the Broken Lands and double block.
Yeah, but we don't have to do it now.
No.
But maybe I should have started with tapping black to find Essence God. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess since we knew we had that many black lands. Okay, that will say if they exert it, then we can't block. Then we
can still block this guy.
Yeah. Do they exert? No. Okay, so we can just make a Drake kill 2 creatures.
Unless they have
Magma Spray.
Magma Spray.
But since they didn't exert, shouldn't they have just Magma Sprayed before blocks then?
I think so.
Okay.
That turned out okay.
Essence Gather is a dead card, sadly. Okay, we can play Doom Dissenter. Or we can play... Well, just learn that, he says. What do you want to do? Doom Dissenter.
We could also return to... I mean, Doom Dissenter is a good blocker.
And we can also cycle Wandering Death, make a Drake.
Yeah. Yeah, but I want to Wandering Death back those 2.
Okay.
But I want to have Essence Scatter up.
No, but Essence Scatter doesn't... We can't use it. Yeah, you have to play... Exert first. Friend.
We can't counter stuff. I just realized.
I just said so.
Yeah, but I was reading.
It's a dead card, I said.
We'll see. I mean, still. Okay, so then we should have just gotten them back then.
Yeah.
That turn, okay. You're right.
Because now...
Yeah, I agree.
What is this? 5/5? Yep. So we want to draw a cheap cycler, I guess.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Okay, so get back. Now we can actually cycle away the River Serpent again, make a 2/2.
And double block here.
Yeah.
And then play... I guess we can also cycle away Horror of the Broken Lands and then play River Serpent that will be big enough to block here.
Okay.
We'll see. Yeah, obviously, we had 3 mana last turn. I was thinking we could hold both up.
We couldn't. Green Cartouche.
That would be annoying.
Yep.
Red-green beats could be problematic, actually.
Yeah, because the thing is we don't have hard removal, so these creatures, we're not going to be able to do much about it.
Trample too. Now we have to take it once. And then cycle away something and play the 5/5 and hope that that's enough. No, it will not be enough.
But Prowling guy doesn't have trample, right?
No, but we have to. I would like to double block that guy. They were too big. They curved out, and this was annoying now. It actually worked.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously we wanted to Essence Scatter the 5/5.
Cool deck. He doesn't know about it yet, but it's cooler than... Okay, but that was good that he put it there, I guess.
Yeah, but now there are too many...
But we can play Labyrinth Guardian
and Vizier.
And Vizier, yeah. Just get 2 blockers out.
No.
Or do you want to cycle
yeah.
indestructible?
Yeah, that works.
We can't make a 2/2 then.
No, but maybe we have to go like that.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll see. So the best thing is if we can... Yeah, the problem is that we have to... we have to block the 5/5 trample. And when we do that, we have to kill it as well. So then there will be jump blocks going on anyway. This is bad. Yeah, it still doesn't work.
Yeah, but it still won't die.
No, we needed to both kill this. I mean, we needed him to not have another one. Yeah, and then I don't know. Because this is 5 alone.
Yeah, but we can double block that.
Then, yeah, but that's not good. I guess we can go like this. And... The problem is that the double block doesn't kill this then.
No, not with the Drake. The Vizier that has to...
Yeah, but then we don't kill the other.
No, you're right.
I guess we have to go like something like this then.
Yeah, I think we do.
But then we also take away our serpent.
Yeah, I know, but I think we need to do it. We need to have 1 blocker left.
Yeah, but we're down to 1.
Trial of Knowledge.
It's still trampled over.
Yeah, so the Prowling guy did have trample.
No, but we took 1 and 3. So we didn't really have a good block.
We couldn't. No, we were dead anyway.
Yeah, it was too slow.
Mm-hmm.
Too slow. Let's try again. Yeah, let's hope we get to use our counter spells this time. Oh, this could have been good.
I mean, we're so close. We can cycle the Wonder in Death.
Okay, we just try then. I guess.
I think so.
But 1 black, then we could have had Sniper, had 2 cycling spells. We really need black here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're a bit. I don't like this hand. I think it's pretty bad. So we're if we lose now, we deserve it.
Yeah, but I don't think you mulligan this hand.
Yeah,
we have a 2-drop with 2 lands.
Yeah, I think it's close.
We have a 2-mana cycler that can find another mana source.
Yeah, could. But yeah.
So I don't think this is a bad hand.
No, I think it is a bad hand, but it could turn okay, I guess.
It usually does.
No, it doesn't. No, I actually regret this already.
So cycle the Wonder in Death.
Yeah, because even if we find it might be a blue land we find. Yeah, this was super bad.
So attack.
Yeah, we deserve it. I think we shouldn't have kept.
I mean, it was 3 draw steps.
It was basically 2.
No, we have drawn 3 cards here.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah, but it also needed to be black. We only have 8 sources. We have already missed a land drop.
And now we can keep Essence Scatter up.
Triple blue.
I still don't.
Okay, I am not going to call it a super bad keep, but it wasn't a good keep. It was a very risky keep. Because we needed more blue spells in this hand.
And hopefully this is something we can counter perfect. Yeah,
black,
we need to draw.
Black. Yeah, we have all uncast. Yeah, we shouldn't have. Basically. Nothing here. We can cast nothing.
No, but now any land works out.
Yeah, but it doesn't do much.
We can Trial of Knowledge, draw some cards.
We're not going to Trial of Knowledge.
Perfect.
Okay, then what?
We can play...
Yes, Vizier. Or Initiate, because we can embalm that guy.
Initiate can block the Manticore. We can also play... I think we should play the Vizier. Okay. The thing is...
can get embalmed.
Yeah, but we play Vizier. Then if we draw another land, we can play Ruthless Sniper and cycle something.
Yeah, we'll see. I'd like to trade these 2 off.
Mm-hmm.
Cartouche, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, this was 3 turns too late. 3 turns too late.
Now it can attack. I guess it can't attack. If he attacks, then we block.
Yeah, we have been struggling with the draws. This again, but I guess going to 6 with black and blue mana might have been better, but it's never good to mulligan on play, obviously.
No, I think our opponent thought that the Labyrinth Guardian would die, but it's not. It's not a spell. It only. That's not a spell, no.
Okay. We'll see. Guess drawing 1 more swamp, we might get back into it.
Yeah, draw 1 swamp. We can play Sniper, or we can play Horror of the Broken Lands. I guess it's better. We have all the payoff. I think. Yeah, I think that's better. Just play the blocking.
And hope that he doesn't attack for 1 turn or something. Oh, drawing a swamp. We need a swamp.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be able to do something and do something else the same turn. That's what.
Okay, I guess we just double block and hope. Cross our fingers. Cross our fingers. Ooh, it worked.
Then what?
Then
Maybe
6 drop.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's big.
Black. Then what? Can we... Maybe this turn Horror of the Broken Lands.
Yeah.
And try to raise this.
Yep.
By draining as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's close.
It's going to be very close. The Crocodile is a very annoying card. No fight spell or anything.
Can't attack is fine. 2 cards.
No, can't attack isn't fine.
No.
Because Horror of the Broken... Now we can't raise anymore.
No, I guess.
But I guess we can now... We can play Sniper. And then we can kill the 2-1. Wait. Do we need to do it main phase?
No, but we should maybe play... We need one more guy to double block. No, it doesn't.
No, because it grows into 6. We can double block with Sniper and Broken Lands, Horror Dude.
But this will grow anyway.
Yeah.
So the question is if we put... We could also... We want to do more stuff. We could cycle once without value.
No.
So what do we do then?
I mean, I think we should pass.
And do nothing?
No, do it instant speed instead.
6 and double block here.
Yeah.
And...
They're down to 1 card.
Okay. Can't attack. Yeah, we'll see.
It's going to be super duper close, but I think we have a line of play. Unless our opponent still has a very good card in hand.
Yeah.
Or draws something very good.
Yeah, we could go back to him having just that. I don't know.
Okay. If they attack... Okay, so I think we should... I think we have to do it. Right.
Yep.
And then double block. And hopefully we can draw... Oh, we can draw one more! So we can only block with Horror. I guess we don't put a counter on anything then, but... So, block with Horror. And don't put a counter on anything. You can just say no. No.
No, he drew something. +3/+1 and trample. We needed the double block.
It still dies.
Okay, nice.
It still dies. So we take 2 damage, but it still dies. And we can wander in death to get something back. Okay, so we're close to dead, but we're not dead.
Crazy.
Super crazy. Ooh, Drake Heaven.
What do we play?
We have so many options.
Yeah, and so little mana.
Okay, so if we play Drake Heaven, we can't do 2 stuff this turn. So
I think we played Drake Heaven.
yeah. Or no, I think we need to drain him.
We'll see.
We'll see. And keep the blocker back. Okay. Did they have anything that could haste?
Worst case, we have the shunt block.
Okay, mana, perfect. So now we can play Drake Heaven, and then we can cycle Wandering Death.
No, we get...
If we cycle it, we get to drain 2 or make a 1/1. No, because next turn we can Trial of Knowledge.
Do we destroy this?
With what?
I'll get back 2 guys.
Mm-hmm. How do you destroy the...
We can do it with Illusionary Wrap. No, it's creature.
No, creature. Okay, so this...
We don't have to... Okay, we have to make it so we don't die to a haste guy here.
Mm-hmm.
We did. Okay, so maybe we die now.
Nope. Just a coup.
So now we have to start.
Now we can start going off. Cycle, ping, we do everything, I think. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. And then okay. Yes. And then we can play Labyrinth Guardian. Perfect.
And we can play the land.
We can cycle it.
Yeah, but we can still cycle
Oh,
the
okay,
Trial
yeah,
of
play the
Knowledge.
land.
We just need more lands, I think.
Mm-hmm. And now they're gonna say something can't block, but I think now that we have 2 blockers back.
Yeah, we shouldn't die on this one. We drain for 2 as well, and this will soon be a 0-2.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have the engine rolling here.
Yep. Now this is fun.
Yeah, it was
So now you should Trial of Knowledge, and then we can do everything again. To make a 2/2, so I mean, now we're just doing it. Now we're just doing it. Make the kudu very small. And we can actually start attacking with flyers.
yeah.
And then we can play the swamp. Oh, okay, they can say that the flyer can't attack. Okay, so just pass. And next turn,
Is this the first or the second game?
it's the second one.
Are we down 1 game?
Yeah,
Okay, so...
we're doing it.
Yeah, but I want to.
We have-
I really want to win this now.
Yeah, but I think we will. We have another cycle. So we can cycle again. Kill the kudu. And then we can. I think we should. This, yeah. Now there's just over.
Okay, so it's 1-1. I really want to win this now. I think our deck is cool enough that it's worth winning. I mean, it's borderline, but we're keeping.
It is a super bad.
Yeah, but we're cycling away the feast.
Yeah, but we can cycle into 2 more lands.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that now. We only have 16. We're going to draw
That was a good draw. So now we don't have to cycle.
Yeah.
Doomed Dissenter. It's a good blocker.
We want to stall.
Yeah.
Stall out. It can block that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to draw Drake Heaven, or I mean the pay. Now we just want to find the pay.
I think I would have tried to board out all my 1 toughness creatures against a deck that plays.
I guess, okay.
If he exerts, no exert, so just block. So now we would like to draw a 3-drop or a counter spell. Not the 3-drop I wanted, but okay. We could cycle and try to find Essence Scatter. Okay.
We can play that next turn.
Yeah, we have creatures. We have some spells. Ooh, we can attack. He wants us to attack. Don't attack.
I mean, he can just exert this, but yeah.
But I think we want him to exert. Because next turn we can play Gravedigger. Not biting, eh? We can play Gravedigger, get back the Doom Descenter again, just to get another Champ Blocker out. We know that we have the late game here.
Yeah, it's not really in our hand right now.
No. And now I think we just trade.
Super block.
Yeah.
Then we play Gravedigger, dig back the Doom Descenter, and just try to buy time.
It's big. Okay.
Spider is fine.
That's probably in from the board, right? Borderline board. Yeah, still. I still think we should do this. Essence Scatter could be valuable later. Next turn we can play Doom Descenter, have Essence Scatter up or something.
Yep, and we can Wander in Death back the Gravedigger.
Okay, now take 2.
Yep.
Okay, so our opponent has had a
okay
reasonable
start.
start.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
But the 4-drop wasn't that aggro.
Okay, 2 Giant Spiders.
Okay.
1, 3 can block a 2/4.
I still think we should play this. And counter something for 1 turn.
Okay, so now can we just find some valuable cards, please?
We just want to find I mean, soon we're down half our deck.
Yep.
So we should find stuff. We have managed our resources decently.
Yeah, just jump. Actually,
Hopefully he plays something we can Essence Scatter.
Yeah. Then we can, if we draw a land, we can play 2 creatures next turn. 1 mana. Cycler. And okay, so this would be like perfect. Everything's coming up. Millhouse.
Yeah, but I mean, we're stalling out, but we also we need to find a way to win. We still haven't got it.
So now we can play Vizier and the 1/3.
Both the Viziers.
Yep. Oh yeah, they're both Viziers.
I guess we could attack with Gravedigger.
Yeah. Because we have Floodwaters.
We can double block.
We can double block with Zombie and
so then we can
Gravedigger.
get the Gravedigger and the center back.
Okay. I guess they're soon up to the 6/7 hexproof.
Yeah.
So now they have a combat trick, I guess.
Or maybe exerting.
No exerting.
We can dig stuff back.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have traded there and just blocked there.
Yes, that would have been better.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll see.
Plus, maybe it's +2/+2 on tap. Ouch.
Okay, that was bad. I did not remember that card.
No, we didn't see it. Okay, so now we're kinda on the back foot
that
again.
was really bad. That was really bad. And we haven't drawn any payoff.
Nope. So get back Gravedigger and Doom the Center again. Play Gravedigger, I guess.
Yeah, it didn't really work out. It didn't really work out. But we're not dead.
No, we're not dead.
But it was not what I had in mind. I was thinking maybe it has one combat trick, but not something that... I actually didn't even remember that card.
Ooh,
+2/+2.
He could have...
Glorybringer.
No, he could have gain control of target creature.
Glorybringer.
Glorybringer would be just lethal, so he would have played that before combat. Okay, so block one of them.
Yeah. We're down to this dance again.
Mm-hmm.
Exert, okay.
Saying that the Vizier can't block. But then we trade.
With the Crasher.
Yep.
Yeah, it's annoying. I mean, that particular card was the worst blowout.
Mm-hmm.
Synchronized Strike. I forgot about it.
Oh, okay. So they block. We take so much damage.
Yeah, I know.
We take so much damage.
We didn't have we didn't have a good block there.
You know what we could do? We could just pass with Floodwaters up just to buy more.
It's sorcery.
Oh, it's sorcery. But we can Floodwaters and play Doom Dissenter.
Yeah, but again, look at this. He has 5 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spells. We have 8 lands versus 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. That's no good. And
Coloscopede and one of the spiders.
we haven't drawn any payoff.
No. No, we have
I mean, that turn was a blowout, but we didn't... When he had that card, we could have taken it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we would have been down to like 2.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't have the luxury to play around that. All we have done so far is loop our starting hand, basically. With Gravedigger. We have looped all these cards.
Yeah, I know.
So and this too.
Yep.
So, I mean, maybe this is how we go out.
But we can... and the sad part is...
We don't have any side... I mean, we
No,
have
I know.
8 lands. We don't have... Yeah, we haven't drawn anything, basically. Our deck is so much cooler!
Mm-hmm.
We really deserve to win this, I think.
Me too.
The only turn that we can discuss was this, but we didn't have a good outcome there.
We could have blocked the 3-2 with our...
Yeah, but it wouldn't have mattered. Look at this. It wouldn't have mattered. It's only lands.
Yep.
I mean, it feels like it's 1 out of 3 games every time we play.
Mm-hmm.
Is just flooding out.
Yeah.
How many times? Is it 3 times today?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe 4. It's just annoying. I mean, how many? We started with 4 spells, 5 spells. We only kept 2 lands,
Mm-hmm.
and from now the latest, I don't know, 6 or 7 turns, it has been this. None of this. None of this. We've drawn like Essence Scatter.
Yeah, and if they have a relevant combat trick, then we're just dead.
Yeah, everything has trample here too. I mean, we got to the finals and we got to play the deciding game. Even though, looking back at all the games, we have had a pretty bad draws.
Yeah, we have.
So I'm maybe the deck itself was good enough so we could do this. I don't know. And that double block turn, it could have been a blowout in our favor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're dead.
So we're saying the Vizier... No, okay, the 1-3. So we can trade... Vizier with one of the giant spiders.
I think maybe with the trample.
Okay, and then just block. Doesn't matter what we block. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
But they have 2 cards and we have...
Yeah, they have a
lands.
Coloscopy we know
Yeah.
about. And we're on 1 life, so yeah, I think we're just dead here. If we draw Trial... Another... Okay, we're not dead. We can play both of the creatures. This is just what we've been doing the entire game.
Yeah, we have just replayed our starting hand for the whole game. He's still just facing the cards we had in the beginning.
Yep.
And Wandering Death showed up and bought us this time. My God! But we're still. It's not matching up good against.
No. This is just a full out chump block.
Yeah. Yeah. My God! I still think the deck deserved better than scrambling with resources. I think.
I guess we can kill Vitalist. We can block.
And we're down to 20 cards in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
We still have nothing that says we care about cycling.
No.
All our payoff is in the bottom 20 cards.
Yeah.
I mean, then it's hard. We have tried to stall out of as much as we can. We have really but we have really bought. We could have been dead a long time ago.
Yeah.
We have bought a lot of time.
Okay, so now we need. I think we just chump.
Maybe he has magma spray in the deck. That only kills creatures.
Yeah. Okay, so because I mean, if we triple block it, then he gets to Okay, so he's getting in for everything. So we can eat the Vitalist with the Gravedigger, and we can chump with one of the zombies. And then jump, yeah.
Not nice.
No, but we have 3 creatures, they have 3 creatures. Yeah. We have 1 creature in hand, they have 1 creature in hand.
Yeah.
Another one of those. And we've drawn all the lands.
I mean, I don't think that we are wrong complaining about this.
No.
I mean, last time, the 2-1 with the blue-green deck, it looked like this.
Yeah.
Today, it looks like this. All the other 2-1s in the prior format, it looked like this.
Mm-hmm.
This deck is good enough to 3-0.
Yeah, it is.
It is good enough to 3-0. I mean, 6. I mean, this is turn 11. Mm-hmm. 6 lands is fine.
Yeah, 6 lands.
You're pretty happy with 6 lands. Maybe you're even happy with 5.
Mm-hmm.
10 lands and no payoff.
And we only have 16 lands.
Yeah, there's in the bottom 21 there are 6 left.
Yep.
I mean we are saying this a lot, but this is happening all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. If that was a cycle spell, then we could line up some blocks, trade off the Vizier, have it stay alive.
Yeah.
Maybe draw into something else.
Yep.
Maybe try to get some payoff here. I actually feel like it is something wrong with the shuffle on Magic Online.
Mm-hmm.
This happens because we play live a lot.
Yeah.
This doesn't happen live.
No, not
as much.
As much.
It happens there too, trust me, but not like this. So, yeah, this is not okay, I think.
And this is just like, I mean, and now it's over.
Yeah.
With this attack, it's over. Because even if we draw a cycle spell, yeah, it's not enough. I've said all I had to say. I mean, if you don't agree, you don't agree. But okay, so the deck was fun.
The deck was really fun. I think it was well drafted. I think the synergies were there.
Mm-hmm.
We got to show it off a few times. Most of the times we showed you this, but we're still in the finals because the deck deserved it.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many, if you want to go back, how many times we recasted our starting hand this game to buy ourselves down to 20.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do the math.
You can do the math.
We're still here.
Okay.
See you. I mean, I guess we'll trying again soon if we can get a 3-0 in Magic. I mean, together, obviously we can't.
No.
This is the, I don't know, 10th to 1 in a row.
Yeah.
Which is a good win percentage. We're winning a lot. We're just not getting the packs.
No. Okay.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I'm bummed.